What if your lack of confidence, motivation, or direction in life had nothing to do with your circumstances and everything to do with a hidden energy center within you? In this video, we dive into the Solar Plexus Chakra, the third and most fiery energy center in your body. If you've ever felt powerless, unsure of yourself, or constantly doubting your worth, this is the chakra you need to heal. The solar plexus is your internal sun, and when it rises, you shine. The solar plexus chakra, or Manipura in Sanskrit, is located just above your navel and below your chest. It governs your willpower, self-esteem, confidence, identity, and the fire to act on your purpose. Symbolized by the color yellow and the element of fire, it is the seat of your personal power and sovereignty. When balanced, you radiate courage, make bold decisions, and feel in control of your life. When blocked, you second-guess yourself, give your power away, or become overly controlling. When the solar plexus chakra is blocked or underactive, you may feel like your personal power has been dimmed or taken away. It often shows up as constant self-doubt or insecurity, fear of rejection, failure, or being judged, people-pleasing tendencies or difficulty saying no, indecisiveness, procrastination, or a lack of motivation. On the flip side, an overactive solar plexus chakra can burn too brightly and turn into dominance or control. This can manifest as controlling or manipulative behavior, quick temper, irritation, or outbursts of anger, perfectionism and hyper-competitiveness, inflated ego, or refusal to accept help. These signs aren't flaws, they are messages. Your solar plexus is asking you to come back into balance, not too passive, not too overpowering, just like the sun, steady, bright, and life-giving. Solar plexus imbalance can stem from a variety of deeply rooted experiences and influences. Here are the most common contributors: childhood criticism or shaming, being told you weren't good enough, rejection for expressing yourself authentically, past failures that made you stop trusting your own decisions, cultural or religious suppression of personal power. This chakra is like a sacred flame. Neglect it and it fades. Overfeed it with ego or fear and it scorches. But with mindful attention, it becomes your radiant source of courage, discipline, and divine will. When your solar plexus is in harmony, life begins to shift in subtle yet powerful ways. You start to feel confident without needing external validation. Act boldly without second-guessing yourself. Set clear boundaries while staying rooted in compassion. Speak your truth calmly and firmly. Trust your decisions, even when the path is uncertain. This is the power of solar energy within, not to dominate, but to illuminate. A balanced solar plexus doesn't shout for attention, it glows from within. It anchors you in your identity, allowing your actions to be guided by purpose, not pressure. With this chakra activated, you don't just dream, you do. You don't just exist, you lead. You don't just react, you create. Your inner fire becomes a beacon, lighting the way for yourself and others. Awakening your solar plexus requires both intention and action. It's the fire element after all. Here's how to activate and harmonize it. Visualize a radiant yellow sun spinning above your navel. Breathe deeply into this area with each inhale. Use fire-based affirmations like, I am powerful and I trust myself. I act with confidence and clarity. My inner fire lights the way. Sit in the sun, eat yellow foods, pineapple, turmeric, corn. Chant the seed sound Ram. Practice taking one bold step each day, no matter how small. With consistent attention and conscious ritual, your inner sun becomes steady and strong, not only warming your path, but lighting the way for others too. Solar Plexus Chakra often gets misunderstood. Many believe power means being forceful or always being in control. But that's the myth. Here's the truth. True power isn't domination, it's self-alignment. Spirituality without personal power becomes passive. Willpower is not control, it's conscious creation. Your fire was never meant to burn others. It was meant to light the path. When your power is heart-aligned, it becomes magnetic. You lead by example, not control, and the world begins to respond to your inner alignment, not your outer force. In a world that often thrives on disempowerment, staying anchored in your solar plexus energy is a radical act of self-honoring. Here's how to hold your center. Cut energetic cords with people or situations that dim your light. Surround yourself with radiant souls. Trust your inner guidance more than external approval. Meditate daily to keep your fire intentional, not reactionary. Say yes to boldness, even when it scares you. You don't have to force your way through life. You only need to shine through it. When you honor your power gently, you become unstoppable. The solar plexus isn't something you gain from the outside. It's something you remember from within. It's the spark of your divine will, the energy of I can, the sacred fire that says yes to your purpose, even when the world whispers no. When your solar plexus is in balance, your entire being aligns. You walk with clarity. You speak with certainty. You live with a quiet, radiant power that doesn't need to prove itself. The world doesn't need more control. It needs more authentic power. and that power is you, awakened. If this resonated with your soul, you are not alone. You are part of a rising wave of awakened beings reclaiming their light. Subscribe to Awakening Guides for more chakra wisdom, spiritual truths hidden in plain sight, and guided journeys to help you rise. Your power was never lost, only forgotten. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's walk this path of remembrance together.